Helen talking about her understanding of LifeMap.
Well, for example, in an informal level, I make sure that every encounter I have with a student, no matter how informal, it could be passing in the hall, before class, in my office, anywhere, including a bathroom. Regardless of what conversation the student initiates, I make sure that I refocus it to life goals, educational goals. How many credits are you taking? How many hours do you work? How does it work working 40 hours a week and taking 13 credits? What are your obstacles? And just engage in those kinds of conversations. In the classroom, I teach English, so I can't say that today is LifeMap Day. So what I'll do, for example, one thing we just did this week was the causal analysis paper. And so I could, as a classroom exercise, discuss any types of things. Actually, it wasn't the causal analysis, it was the compare and contrast. We looked at Rollins College versus UCF. Well, these are students who don't know the difference between a college and a university, don't know much about majors, how that works, how universities are organized, what's even available in town. And so it gets, by way of talking about a compare and contrast, which is the structure of the essay they'll be writing next, we get to talk about something that's really important to their educational goals, that we would, in an authentic way, not some kind of, forced way. Another thing, for example, with the argument paper, we will also do a class brainstormer, pair and share, and then into the large class. But as a way to model what an argument is, we'll look at Valencia's attendance policy. And so I'm teaching how to pose an argument, how to look at things as pros and cons, but we're talking about something that has a lot of meaning to them. They care about it. They're passionate about it. And it's interesting. I don't assign essay topics. They get to choose their own essay topics. But I'll have frequently people who will take that and go with it and argue either for or against. It's interesting what positions they'll take on that. So I like to think of, I like to infuse these concepts. It's a philosophy to me, and it's a philosophy that I think most instructors have intuitively. When I started to read the research about it, about developmental advising, that what we now call LifeMap, it was just like that light bulb, that moment of insight when I said, this stuff is really important, and it has to permeate the way I see students. And so that's really the way I do it. It's not an outside constraint.